Boys in the stew, all the yo, we quiet. Got it in the bars.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Eric Skubal. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there, and as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning, make that error hurt.
Now, number 9. And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a big factor for them in recent games, Spencer Horwitz.
Really an essential part of this lineup. Top 5 in slugging in the American League right now. He's putting up some pretty big power numbers, and when you can get that kind of production out of a player like this, tell you what, it's only going to make the team better as a whole.
There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. That one is absolutely belted. So he blasts one out the other way. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? And a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Line drive. Green makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That is it. The center fielder, number 25.
2 outs, base is empty. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak is arguably bigger than the team right now.
2 outs with a man at third. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. That's a base hit, run scores. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen.
Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead on to the bottom of the first. It's the Blue Jays 3. The Tigers coming to bat. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab in this one, number 29. Well,
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. At the plate, Wenzel Perez has some trouble with it, but there's no play. That's an infield single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. 1 point of concern hitting in that 2-hole, Colton Keith.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit right now. I mean, he knows it. His team knows it. Everybody in the stands knows it, but they need him to turn it around. You know, I'm told he's putting in some extra work in the cages, as he should be doing. So we'll see if he can break out right here.
Here's Riley Green. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in. No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you've got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Kerry Carpenter in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So, man aboard. Next is the designated hitter, Matt Vierling. On the ground. Clement over to first. And that ends the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Detroit, top of the second, and now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. Skubal back to work. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
So that extends his hitting streak to 40 games. He's really in that rarefied air now, Chris.
Yeah, you have to wonder what's going on in his dome right now. I mean, I know he's trying to block out all the noise, but at this point, it's impossible. And as much as he wants to focus on the task at hand, all the talk about the chase for the record is going to dominate anything else happening on the field. This is pretty special.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the game. Makes it a little tough to relax at the plate.
Now the first baseman, Guerrero Jr.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Blue Jays leave a pair as the lead remains 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Rogers, in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. And that one fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Whips it across. That's 1 out the bottom of the second. So up next, Spencer Torkelson.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
On its way to the corner. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Zach McKinstry stands in now and watches strike 1. The Tigers trailing by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. Bounce to third. Clement whips it to first, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers fail to make any noise, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And we're back. And the batter now, Spencer Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz.
Skubal back to work. Into left center for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 25.
Man at first, and now it's Dalton Varsho. He tripled and scored his first time. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Torkelson. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The batter, number 7. Designated
Now
hitter.
it's the Toronto designated hitter.
Wagner.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Perez flashes the leather on the running catch.
Now batting, catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Out towards right center field, on his way over. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Tigers 1. Bottom of the inning, down to third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Third baseman,
The pitch. That's a slider for a strike. To the right side. He handles it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Wenzel Perez. Reached on an infield single his first time. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And here is Colt Heath. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
Grounder might be 2. Throw to first is in time.
The left, number 31.
And here is Riley Green.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Detroit, and they trail it 4-1. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's George Springer.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
The pitch. In the air, right side. Carpenter under this one. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So the batting order turns over. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That's to third. The throw to first, and Bichette is retired.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Joey.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. That's a hit, and that extends the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40, 44, 56. And as well as he's swinging it, it seems like all those...
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Perez has a beat on it, nabs it, and that is that. Blue Jays leave a pair as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. back at Comerica Park. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Here comes a pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
Swung on, belted. Varsho on the move. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The throw in, Carpenter coming home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
And now the DH, Matt Vierling, grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
He gets there with the slide. Nicely done for the out.
The catcher, number 34, Roger.
Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Grounded out his first time. High fly ball, shallow right field. And George makes the grab.
The batter, the first baseman,
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. The Tigers down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Righty delivers. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. We played 4. It's the Blue Jays 4, Tigers 2. Back here in Detroit, and now Dalton Varsho. Varsho measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So man aboard. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement in the air, center field. Perez makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Will Wagner.
Now it's the DH. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No ball.
One out, the runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. This to center field. Moving in on this one. Snags it on the run. 2 down.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the catcher,
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. This looks like extra bases. Throw cut off to second, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score, and the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that very few records do.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
And the pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double as a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Tarek Skubal won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Joey Wentz.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of it. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So the lineup flips over, and now Bo Bichette, 1 for 3. McKinstry tosses to first, and Bichette is retired. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6, Tigers 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Zach McKinstry. And it deals. That's in there. That's strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one hammered. Springer drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, third baseman, Andy.
Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that's outside. Ball 1. The Blue Jays leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to first. Steps on first for the out.
Up next is the Tigers. The center fielder,
Back to the top of the lineup, and next to hit for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. In the air, right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. So they make short work of him there. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 6, Tigers 2. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, number 9.
Joey.
And a pitch. And that one ripped to left. Green makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And at second with one away, Spencer Horwitz digs in now. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. On the move. And there's two down.
The center fielder, number 25, Dalton Varsho.
So man aboard, Dalton Varsho, the next to hit. 3 for 3 with 2 doubles and a triple. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Man at second. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 7-2.
Comes through with the RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit, Ernie Clement. That's towards center. Perez pulls it down, and that is that. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's 7-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Games that are mine, you claim James gotta find a new lane for the drive. Hey, word to Nas, I'm shooting for the stars. Unlabeled with them bars, win against all odds. Cause they don't see the greatness till you show them you the man. They're filling up the stands, it's winning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Colton Heath. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Here's the 0-2. Grounder off the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So digging in, Riley Green. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. To the right side, Guerrero takes it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers are shut down there. They're down 5. It's 7-2. A new pitcher in the game, Shelby Miller.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better